Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope everyone is fine and healthy so far. Today we're going to discuss a new topic that is regarding personalities. That is our lecture number 9. So we will be discussing today that what itself personality is and what are the types of personalities and what are the big 5 traits of the personality, as well as we will discuss a very important topic, that how to develop the personality of our personality. So what tips to be followed for developing of the personalities? So let us today regarding personality, we will discuss that itself, what is the meaning of personalities. For that reasons, we are discussing this topic. It's very important. Everyone should be careful, especially to know about that how one is different in their life from the other person, how a person is unique among the others. So that's why let us start with the meaning of personalities. So as it we say that the term itself, personality, has been derived from the Latin words of persona. The meaning of persona is mostly it is used for the mask, and as you know, wearing of a mask is changing your appearance. So this mask was utilized by the actors to change their appearance. So personality is not just the onward or the outward physical characteristic of a person, but it is the combination of individual thoughts, characteristics, attitudes, ideas, and habits. So it means that personality doesn't mean you are looking how you looks in outward physical appearance, but it does talks about the combination of many words that makes the personality of a person. So the combination of your thoughts and feelings regarding some issue, something, and your characteristics, how do you act and react, how do you feel, and how do you manage yourself in different kinds of situations, as well as your attitudes, your physicals, appearance, and your physical activities, what's happening, and your thinking and feeling regarding someone or some things. So that is attitudes, and what thoughts and idea you are expressing and you are having, and what habits you are performing. So it is the combination of all these words. So personality is the product of social interactions and in groups, in group lives, and it is the result of socializations. Personality is this itself. The words personality is made up of some 3 important points, that is thoughts, and that is feelings, and that is behaviors. So this personality is mainly made of these 3 parts: your feelings, your thoughts, and your behavior. All these 3 makes the personalities. And a quotation states that it is beauty that capture your attentions, personality which can capture your heart. So beauty might attach the attention of people if you are very much handsome or beautiful, but what the personality that will catch that will catch the hearts of the people, that is your personalities. So there are some terms which is very relevant to the words personalities, like each one we are going to define clearly and make it much clearer than others. So personality is a person internally based characteristic way of acting and thinking. It's a a person internally based characteristics of acting and thinking. It means that a person who is not known by only what he looks like in a physical appearance. I mean that a good body structures and a neat and tidy clothes he is wearing is never making the personality of a person. It's the internal characteristics of a person, that what he is doing and what he is thinking, that is personalities. So many body structures and being very neat, wearing the special coats and clothes is never, this physical appearance is never making the personality. Of course, it affects the personality. It could be a factors for developing a good personality, but it's never we call it as a personality. So the second word, that is character. So personal characteristics. What is character? That is a personal characteristic that have been judged or which have been evaluated by the others. It means what you do, what the action you are performing, it is seen by the others. That shows your character, whether that is good or bad. If you are doing something good, so you have a good characters. If you are doing something wrong against the norms and cultures and principle of religion, so it means you are having a very bad character. So character is something that is a person is known by, and the person can easily judge. That is character. What another word, that is temperament. So temperament, this is the word that is referring to hereditary aspect of a personality. It means it comes from the heredity. It's a congenital issues. So it's including sensitivity, your moods, and your irritabilities regarding every situations. The mood change upon the time of an action that you're performing, or it depends upon the situations. It depends upon the situation you're facing in society. In regard to that, you're showing your activity, whether you are in a good mood, you are in a bad mood, happy mood, unhappy mood, aggressive mood, in which mood you are. So that is your temperament. So temperament is something that is something which happens which comes to humans as a hereditary. It is going from generation to generation through the process of gene transformations from mother to father. This characteristic goes beyond the children. Another thing that is to make it clear is personality traits. So traits are the stable qualities that a person shows in most situations. That is personality traits. It means that in most situations, what quality you show to the people, so that is your traits. Some people might be outgoing, some people may not be outgoing. So if somebody is outgoing person and enjoying the outside, so that is the quality that a person is having, that he stays almost outside the family members. But some of the people you might have seen, they always insist to stay inside the home and enjoy the loneliness of their life. So that person shows a sort of a traits. So trait is the stable quality of a person that shows in most of the situations. And another is personality types. So people have several traits in common. In these common traits are itself the types of personality. So we categorize them based on that you comes according to which traits you have this traits, you have this traits. So based on these traits, you are coming in this type of category of personality. So these are the relevant terms that is very close to the meaning of personalities. And now we're going to define, which is differently defined by different psychologists, the personality as well as sociologists. So we say that personality is the typical patterns of thinking, feelings, behavior that makes a person distinctive. Why you are different, why you have been differentiated from other, why you are too much distinctive from the other, because of your thinking, because of your feelings, and because of your behaviors. You are very much opposite to those people in regard to, in the context of your thinking, behaviors and feelings. So this feeling, this behavior, and this thinking shows the personality that makes persons to be separated from the other persons. Our personalities combines a set of physical or mental characteristic that reflects how a person looks, act, think, and feel. So this acting, this thinking, and this feelings, and this looking makes a person unique from others. So you might be quite different in looking, you might be quite different in acting, you might be quite different in thinkings and feelings with some other people. So that's why these thinkings, these acting and thinking and feelings will make you a unique person among the other. It shows that shows your personality. So Park is another psychologist. He defined that personality is the sum of those traits which determine the rule of an individual in groups. So among the groups you are shown, your activity and behaviors are different. So many people are there, so among them you are different. Because how you are different? Because it depends upon your traits. It depends upon your behavior that you are determining among the groups. So that's why you might be quite different. So other may be very much different from you. So that is what it shows you belongs to which type of the traits of personalities. So Alpert is another scientist. He defined that personality is the patterns of habits, attitudes, thoughts of which determine the adjustment of an individual to his environment. Or it is defined by another scientist, that is Edward. Edward defined that personality is the distinctive behavior and rule of individual in society. It means distinctive behavior. It means clearly separate behaviors of a person in the society. So many of people are living in society. Your behavior might be unique and it might be distinctive, known to everyone. So that uniqueness, that distinctive behavior shows your personalities. Or personality itself refers to factor inside the people that explain their behaviors. So what inside people they have that inside explanation of their behavior shows the personality of a person, or it is who we are. Our personality determines how we act and react, as well as how we interact in response to the world. It all shows our personality, who we are, what is our personalities. It determines by how we act and react, in how we interact in the outside the word, and how to respond in the external environment. It all shows the personality of a person. Now, as it said that personality is the physical or typical patterns of thinking, feelings, and behaviors that make a person so much different from the others, or it's an internally based characteristic way of acting and thinking, or it is the personal behaviors of a person that shows in response to different situation in a given environment. So let us, in the conclusion, and very simply we can say that personality is the totality of expressions and impression of individual and groups in societies. So in a conclusion we can say that personality is the product of social interaction. It is the production of social interaction that comes in a group life. The feelings and action of a person in the society is specifically it is attributed to the personality of a person. So it covers all the rules of person which he or she plays in the society. So personality is the result of socializations. This personality is the result of socialization. It comes if one is normally passing a stage of socialization, being socialized in a family members. So that is what we say that it is the result of socialization. So unique patterns of behavior in thoughts and feelings, these are all the components of personalities. It means unique thoughts, unique feelings. So this uniqueness makes the personality. So a sum of total our habits, our behaviors, and our feeling is called our personality. In short, personality refers to the total behavior of individual. What you are doing, what your totality of your behavior, that is your showing your personality. So let us today going for the next topic, that is biological foundation of personality. It means biology also plays a vital role in making of the personality of a person. So in the first thing in biological foundation of personality, that is body structure. That is body structures. So the body structures represent the personality of individual. Hands, legs, head, eyes, neck, and other parts of the body organized in a manner that give a structure to an individual. If these parts organized in another manner, give another structures into an individual's personality. It means that body structure itself, which is a factor for a personality, also give a sort of meaning to the peoples in regard to your different organs of your body. So a well structured, organized structure of the body itself, it affects the personalities. For example, very stout body and very fat body and very thin and very short or very tall body itself, all these give a sort of meaning to the personality of a person. So it doesn't mean that only a physical appearance with having a good stature, very good appearance, it makes the personality. It's never like that, because personality does not depend on the physical appearance of a person, but it does depends on their feelings and thoughts and habits, their action and reaction in society. All these action, reaction, habits and feelings and thoughts, that makes the person distinctive among the members in a group life, that is personality. Second, organs of the body. So the brain, for example, the heart, the lungs, the stomachs, and other organs of the body, if normal and healthy, so it reproduce a normal personalities. But if any organ has been damaged, if any organ has been sickened, so it does affect the behavior of a person, so that shows do not normal personality. But if all these organs are normal and healthy, it shows a normal personality. Well, nervous system is also playing a major part in personality development, because all our feelings, thinking and thought, action and reaction in response to the outside world is being monitored and strictly controlled by the central nervous systems. So that is the commanding and controlling, communicating system with other body. If nervous system has been affected, so it means your behavior is affected. So definitely nervous system is the foundation, that's foundation of personalities. So the individual nervous system is like exchange of telephone. So the nervous system is capable of receiving the stimulus and responding to it at a time. So the system receives impulses from different parts of the body. For example, it takes the information from different parts of the body by many ways. Some impulses are communicating inside the body, and finally in their end product, the behavior of a person is represented by action of the nervous system. So we say that nervous system plays a major role in showing the a person distinct from other in a group life, in a situation, that is nervous system also plays an effective role in showing the personality, as well as the glands. So different glands are there in the human body. Each gland have its own rules and importance in controlling system of the human body, that one shows their own feelings and thoughts in an area. These glands are then playing a major role in responsible for the behavior of an individual. So all these 4 points makes the foundation of personality. So these 4 points are healthy and normal, the human activity in action would be normal. So these are, if these are abnormal, definitely these are affecting the these all are affecting the normal activity of humans. In regard to the personality traits, there are big 5 factors or 5 model, and that is showing the different, giving a different meaning to different peoples. So through these we judge the other people's personality and will tell you that what kind of personality you are. So there are 5 traits of personality, or 5 big personality factors of model, which shows that you comes in a which category. So that is openness to experience, conscientiousness, and extroversion, neuroticism, and agreeableness. These are the 5 big factors of model of personalities. Let us to discuss what is openness to experience. What is this kind of personalities? So this is we put the person that you belongs to which kind of personality, or in which category you are. So this is because of some experience and the knowledge that you are having, and you will categorize the people. So some people may be having the traits of, for example, openness to experience is one kind of traits of personality. People might come in this current category who are having these characteristics. Either they are very inventive or very curious. These people know how they are inventive, and when they do new works, they develop new things, always don't accept the old idea, but put assumption and try to find a new idea. They're always open to experience, and when they do new things in their life, they always love to explore the new things, and also always put these assumptions into find a new way for that an idea should be changed to a practical field, in order to open this to experience and bring something new in their lives. They're always innovative, these peoples. So these traits features, I mean those people who are openness to experience, who comes in this category, this trait feature characteristics such as tend to have broad range of interest, which a person is curious, original, intellectuals, and creative, and open to new idea. So this person is always open to new idea, always welcome to have new idea, to learn new things, to explore something new. It shows their originalities. They're always creative thinking. So these kind of people who are always curious and creatives and making something new, and always experiencing the experience in their life. So if these people are if those people are having these traits, so these comes in the openness to experience traits type of personalities. And the other very much clearly to say regarding the openness to experience, so what they say, they always say that I'm very curious persons and I enjoy the challenges. They love and highly motivated to learn new skills, in contrast to those who score less or rigid personalities. So these people enter to new organizations. When they enter to the new organization, their open-mindedness leads them to seek a lot of information and feedback about how they are doing to build relationship, which leads to quicker adjustment to the new jobs. It means that these people can adjust with a new situation within the new organization, and within a short period of time they can adjust themselves, because they are always love to open and they are always loving to learn more things and to experience the things now. In contrast, this they are very consistent and they stay in a very safe zone. As well as they are 2% of people who feed 98% of people. It means the people who are openness to experience in the society, they may be 2% in the society. It means these 2% of people in society might be having the characteristics or the traits of openness to experience. It means less minority of people who are living in society are having openness to experience characteristic, but these 2% is leading 98% of peoples in the societies. Another personality trait, that is conscientiousness. Conscientiousness, they have two qualities. These kind of peoples, they are very efficient and very effective. Efficient means 20% of input they put on. It means that they do input their all 20% efforts, but they take 80% output from that. So effectiveness, we can say 50% the input and 50% is the output. Today is the age of efficient peoples. امروز روزی دنیای انسان‌های مفید هستند که چطور از یعنی از وسایل کم فایده زیاد میگیرین، یعنی اینپوتتان کم باشه ولی اوتپوتتان نتیجهتان زیاد باشه. یعنی شما باید اینقدر افیشنت باشین. کانشسنس پیپل که هستن این بسیار افیشنت میباشد، یعنی که از 20% مصارفش 80% دیگهش یا فایده به دست بیاره. So this is efficient people. So now the second quality of the consciousness people is a person is well organized. They are always well organized. They are they always are strict in a time management, focuser, and they're very systematic. They're very punctual. They're very achievement oriented. Consciousness people of traits people are responsible and goal oriented behaviors. High performance in variety of jobs. In contrast, they're easygoing people. So if you are easygoing people, you might enjoy for 5 years, but this easy life will be a poisonous and toxic in futures. If responsibility puts on them, you will be careless and depends on other. Dependency is the next stage or level of a beggar. But consciousness people are always doing more efforts to do a lot of things. They are not easy takers. So consciousness people, they score high. Those score high are well organized, hardworking, and responsible and self-control. So achievements oriented. These people are achievement oriented. They don't give up until don't achieve its goal. They know how to control self in various situations. Third one, that is extroversion types of personalities. So they have also two qualities, these people. They are very energetic and they always go outside, enjoy the external environment. Those people who score high are very assertive. Socially, these people are very active. They are very fun-loving person and outgoing. Of course, they are very talkative people and sociable and enjoy being in social situations. So these people always say, I love the excitement. These people say, I'm very cheerful persons. So this is extroversions, which is not introversion, opposite to introversion, who always stay inside the home, not enjoying the outside. So extrovert does well in social situation, and as a result, they tend to be effective in a job interview. So the introvert types of peoples who are having these traits, they're always doing great in the job because they're almost remain outside the family and they had a strong social relationship in the societies. So they are an easier time. They have an easier time than introvert when adjusting to new job. So they actively seek information and feedback, but build effective relationship, which helps them in their adjustment in the social environment. In contrast to those who score less, are very shy. That is the introvert. They don't like social condition and they are not socially active. In contrast to this, introvert don't love their work. They pretend always. یعنی کسایی که introvert است کار خود را خوش نداره، دوستی همراه کار خود نداره و همیشه بهانه میکنه در کار کردن، او introvert است. بر extrovert که هستن و بسیار زحمتکش میباشه، همیشه در فعالیت های اجتماعی خود نگاه میکند، امرای مردم در جامعه بسیار ارتباطی قوی داره. و extrovert که هستن باز میتونه در هر یک محیط نو خود adjust بکنه. So the next 4 types of personality, that is agreeableness. So they always showing their agreeableness, they always agree. So means that they are very friendly and very cooperative and very compassionate. They are very kind-hearted people those who agree easy. They are very helpful people and cooperative. They are very friendly and caring people. These people solve the problems. So these people who are having this sort of features are coming in the category of the agreeableness type of people. So the degree to which a person is nice, tolerant, trusting, and kind, and warm, and good nature, that is agreeableness. People who are likely in agreeableness are likable people who get along with others, help with others at work consistently. They are helping. This helping behavior is not dependent on being in a good mood, but they are always in a good mood. It shows their agreeableness to the people in every sort of situation. So the person having all these features comes in the traits, the four big five model of the traits of personality, that is agreeableness. So agreeableness type of people, they are less likely to retaliate when other people treat unfairly. It means هیچ وقت انتقام نمیگیره. این افرادی اگر هر کسی برشان آسیب یا اذیت برسانه. If you want to win the relation, you need to be adopt agreeableness. In contrast to this is those who score less are just caring and thinking about self. They are very hostile, not helpful behavior with family and others. باز در خلاف این افراد دیگری هستند که باز با در مورد خود فکر میکنه، بسیار کینه‌گر، حسد میکنه، نفرت میکنه و بسیار یک رفتار همکاری نداره، یعنی امرای مردم و فامیل بازو که هستن و agreeable نمیه. So salesman doesn't sell the product. See here a very interesting point says here, salesman doesn't sell the product. Basically he stimulates the minds of the customer, then he buys the product. It means salesman is not selling, but the salesman is stimulating the mind of the customer that he buy the product. The stimulation of mind is agreeableness, compassionate, that convince other. Your tongue is very sweet. Second type people are, one is antagonist and very suspicious and negative minded. You can be a very good teacher, you can be a very good salesman, a doctor, if you are agreeable. But if you are not agreeable, you will not be a good teacher, a good salesman, a good doctor. So that is why this is very much important. If a person having this feature, this is coming in the category of the agreeableness type of people. The last one, that is neuroticism. It means these are also having two personalities, and these people are having two qualities. Again, these people are very nervous or sensitive. این افرادی هستند که اکثر مخشوش می باشد. خواهرشان ببینید همیشه اضطراب و تشویش می باشد، همیشه پریشان می باشد. این افرادی در کاتگوری اشخاصی میاد، این ما neuroticism یا neurotic people میگیم. So they are not well balanced in regard to the nervous system and mentality. So they are emotionally unstable and get easily anxious and nervous. They are always fearful, always worry and get hypertensive. Why it happens? Because they are not giving love in childhood. They are not embarrassed by friend, teacher insult him in class, in front of the class. He becomes sensitive and then he converted to nervousness. یعنی چرا یک نفری طور شده، شاید یک نفر در طفولت استاد بسیار رو تحقیر کرده در سن پیشروی از این فعل دیگر، یک نفر مثلا در فامیل همراهش محبت شفقت نشده، مثلا توجه فامیل دیگر او از نظرش رفته، بالاخره این انسان همون قسم توافق میکنه، کلان میشه، بالاخره این نوع شخصیت را و این نوع تریتس را همراه خود گرفته که باز همیشه تشویشناک انسان میباشد، همیشه خوش نمیباشه. او شخصی باز با نارسیسیسم میاد میشه. The degree to which a person is anxious, irritable, aggressive, sadness and moody. همیشه aggressive مثل که جنگ میکنی تو معلوم میشه. Irritable بسیار حساس میباشه. Anxious بسیار مخشوش میباشه. Sadness همیشه خافه میباشه. And moody مزاجش تغییر میباشد. So these people have a tendency to have emotional adjustment problems and experience stress and depressions on a habitual basis. So people very high in neuroticism experience a number of problems at works. کسایی که این نوع شخصیت، این نوع فیچر مشخصات داشته میباشد و بسیار مشکلات در کاری ساحه کاری خود داشتنی باشد. In contrast to those who are scoreless, they are stable, they know how to do well, and they can adjust with others. So this is all the 5 big factors of personality models. Hope you got something from today's lectures. Till then, Allah Hafiz, wish you all the best. Stay happy, stay blessed. Keep me in your prayers. Thank you for your attention.